Collin Murray-Boyles is the next Draymond Green. Murray-Boyles had a very good start in that game, defended Luka a handful of possessions, blocked him on 3 tries. On one of the possessions, he defended him man-to-man. Luka, it was on a switch. Luka on the left wing drove, hooked Murray-Boyles on the drive to the rim, and then Murray-Boyles recovered and blocked him. Luka was calling for a goaltend. A couple plays later, Murray-Boyles and help blocked him. Luka was complaining and whining like always. And then in transition, Murray-Boyles blocked his shot from behind on a little bit of a floater, and that's something Murray-Boyles does a lot of. He blocks shots and contests shots, grabs the ball in transition. He's been wreaking havoc as a guy hustling down the floor for the Raptors on defense, not just a half-court guy, but a transition stopper as well. And he's like Draymond on offense in some ways too, because he's 6'7", 6'8", can handle the ball, loves to kick it ahead, spark transition opportunities after steals or deflections and rebounds. And then in the half court, they use him out of the short roll a lot. It's a screener. He operates in the middle of the floor. He can score off the dribble, find cutters, kick it out, find shooters. He doesn't shoot at a high volume. He's shooting around 40% from 3 on about a shot per game. But the interior game, the playmaking game, the hustle, the effort on the boards as well. Murray-Boyles, there's been a lot of players over the years, Jason, that have been compared to Draymond Green. Most of it been very unfair for those other players. It's hard to reach Draymond. But to me, Murray-Boyles is the closest thing to enter the NBA that is deserving of the Draymond Green comparison.
I'm 100% with you on this. The best evidence I could give is that last night when I was watching this game and he hurt his thumb and had to leave early, I sighed in relief because that dude was a wrecking ball that was destroying the Lakers in like every facet of the game. I think that there's I think we've seen kind of several examples of this type of player that have been really impactful. I think Mohamed Gay actually is an example in Atlanta as well, where it's like kind of this tweener 4-5 that runs the floor, just plays super hard. I think an underrated kind of like area of opportunity for any team is guys who play super hard at this time of year, because there's a lot of ground that can be made up with dudes who bring natural motor, but just bringing the combination of the athletic tools and constantly playing super hard and constantly being in the right position, it allows him to essentially just function as a wrecking ball in all these different facets. I thought you did a wonderful job breaking down some of the more refined like skill things that he brings to the table. But ultimately, like when you've got a dude who's got this level of athletic tools at his disposal, who's playing as hard as he's playing every minute he's on the floor, that has the foot speed element that you don't get from a Jakob Poeltl, like that, like ability to cover ground in transition or cover ground in rotation. I just think there's a ton of value in those kinds of guys in the modern NBA. We've seen this. It's just like that tweener forward that can guard multiple positions and that rebounds really hard and that runs the floor. There's just a ton of value in the modern NBA.
100%. And last year at South Carolina, as a sophomore, their defense was terrible when he was off the floor. It's one of the worst defenses in the nation, but there were 12 or 13 points per 100 possessions on defense when he was on the floor. And you're starting to see that happen with Toronto as well. I think the latest number is over the last couple of months, 7 or 8 points per 100 possessions better on defense with Murray-Boyles on the floor versus off the floor. So he's just one of those players where when he's on the floor, makes a significant impact, and hopefully he's able to develop his shot to a higher volume over time, because he's got the defense, he's got the feel, got the playmaking, got the interior finishing, just needs to figure out that perimeter game to really optimize who can be